And welcome back, everybody, to more of PGA Tour. This time we're moving into round 3 of the Wisconsin Open at Whistling Straits. And we are the current leader. I have also watched a video that highly recommended using finesse shots instead of approach shots. And I played around with it, and I was certainly hitting it a lot closer. So let's see how that plays out in actual competition. I was doing it on some of the challenges
EA Sports
and stuff.
And the Corn
We'll see
Ferry
how that
Tour
goes.
are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf.
Dominic
From the eastern
Love.
shores of Wisconsin and Whistling Straits, it's live third-round coverage of the Wisconsin Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday.
The drive
Our
is
leader
fine.
here on
We can
Saturday
actually
is our
switch
featured
to a
golfer.
finesse shot on
He's
this
got a
too,
two-shot
which is
advantage
interesting.
here to begin play.
You can't use the driver. Okay, that's too bad. You really can't use that. Alright, that's fine. I mean, we're going to go over here anyway. This is perfectly fine. Go right around there. We can also, let's see. The video was talking a little bit about this, like high and low. So I didn't really understand what was happening with us. So what this is basically you are de-lofting, or you're either adding loft or taking loft off. So taking loft off will make it roll more. Increasing loft will increase spin. So as far as I'm aware, what we're probably want to do, even though that actually looks like it's gonna carry a little less, but it should roll more. So let's give it a shot right there and see what happens with this. Because I mean, normally we would expect this to go probably about 275, 280. I mean, it is slightly into the wind. You have some wind supporting it there. Let's say, yeah, let's say maybe even down to like up to 290. Let's see how it goes with this.
And that should be
Roll
just
out.
fine.
Roll out.
Good drive there to get the
Okay, we
Saturday
lost
round
some there.
underway.
292. We lost a little bit
Second
with
shot
the
straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, hello Rich. What a treat we're in for today. The backdrop of Lake Michigan and over 1,000 bunkers. Some reports say 1,012, so finding the fairway essential around this track, and we're off to a solid start.
Okay, so basically what's going to happen here is like we've been having. We'll typically, can I rotate this? So it's fairly flat. It's slightly downhill, but if I land it anywhere near there, it's going to probably rip back, usually, right? But if we switch to a finesse shot, and it's a pitching wedge. Let's see. And now we can control this a bit. Basically land it. That wind marker actually works really well in our favor. So we want to de-loft this as well, because is that right? Yeah. So when you're coming in for an approach shot, you want to de-loft your wedges and low irons to keep them from rolling. So let's try this. Hopefully that's going to work. And we can also practice swing. Yeah, only overcooked it a little bit. Yeah, it still rolled out more than I would have liked, but that was definitely
Good shot. Safely on the green.
not
Birdie
bad.
chance.
I mean,
Nota Begay is on the
I'll
ground
accept that.
for us at the first green.
And this is when you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, how good a read is that? It is a birdie at the opening hole. And he'll move it to 1 under for his round, -9 for the
I
tournament.
think that's the first birdie we got on the
This is the shorter
first
of
hole.
the 2 par 5s on the front, the second at 597 yards. So you know that next one is long. Just a little bit of a dog leg to the left. If you are going
So I'm
to
gonna go
try to
up
knock it
here.
on into, you have to keep
we're
an eye
going
on
to
that
de-loft
pot bunker.
it.
It's
We want it
35
to
yards
roll.
short of the green. And if you're in that, you may not be coming out. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second.
301. Not bad. Not bad. at
Second
all.
shot straight ahead, and we
Okay.
go to
Well-
Iona Stephen.
And it's a long and slender hole, very challenging, and being on the right-hand side makes it even more so. We're looking at a blind second shot, with that pot bunker just 35 yards short of the green, making it even more tough.
So in this case, we actually want it to roll. Maybe not. What about a finesse shot? So a finesse shot's going to be shorter. I mean, like, if we were close enough that we could reach the green, then a finesse shot would definitely make sense. But let's try something like that. See if it rolls towards the green. That should be fine. Yeah, definitely rolling toward the green. Oh, we're just going to be a short chip away. Look at that.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Now, I cannot remember what the guy was saying about using spinners. I think he usually uses spinners for these. Yeah, and we're going to de-loft it. Well, you know what? I don't know. But we'll see. Nope, too much. Yeah, too much. Oh, good God. Okay.
That ball was waving at the hole as
Whoops.
it whizzed past.
Okay, I need to practice that shot a whole lot.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Now, it would be tempting to leave this one short. You can worry so much about the break that you forget to hit it. Demands a firm stroke.
That's going to be low, just low.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range.
Acceptable.
That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field.
Yeah, we should have definitely landed that
Now the
within
stunning 188-yard par 3 third
a
here at
couple of
Whistling
feet of
Straits.
the hole,
Yeah,
basically.
the green angles to
But
left.
it
You have
didn't
to
work
be careful
out, so
because it's well
that's
protected
okay.
by those huge bunkers and dunes on the left.
All right, so we're going to switch from drive, which is definitely going to roll off the green, to a finesse shot. Once again, we are going to add loft because 3-wood is going to be really, really short. I mean, really long. What about a 3-iron? Go real long. We could actually still go to 5. No, okay, we can do a 4. There's a much better chance of stopping. Right? Yeah, definitely want to add loft to it. Try that. Ooh, just a little bit undercooked. That's so rolled off. Damn. Okay, well.
And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the
Look
tee.
at the way this green is moving. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we are actually probably gonna want to do a flop shot, you know? We don't want to do that. Do we agree? That was still short, but that's all right.
This is a 9-footer.
Oh, get it there, get it there, get it there. Yes.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Well, here we are at the par 4 fourth. It's a shade under 500 yards, and it is the hardest hole on the golf course. Why? Well, Pete Dye's playing mind games. Yet again, he's trying to get you to avoid those mounds on the right side. You do, and what happens is so many tee shots go toward those left bunkers and the dunes that fall dangerously toward Lake Michigan. Again, mind games from the mastermind, Pete Dye. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
301, I'll take that. Absolutely.
From the fairway,
Okay,
Iona,
same
this
thing.
is second.
And the
Switching
course
to
here at
finesse.
Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway. That's what we've done here. So, still a chance of making a par or better.
Cool. Trying to land it around there. We can't get it to stop, even with adding spin to it.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
So we're gonna reduce, I think. Yeah, that's all right.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Well, here we are at the 603-yard par 5 fifth. This is the hole that Bryson DeChambeau made famous at the Ryder Cup with that 417-yard drive. Bryson DeChambeau with a flip wedge in. That was a game changer for Bryson. Maybe it can be for you too.
There's no way. No way I can drive it 400 yards. No. What we can try to do is hit it over there somewhere so that it's not quite so far in.
That'll wind up on the right side of the fairway. Nothing wrong with that.
400.
Iona,
You
a
drove
second
it
coming up.
417
And it's a smart play
yards.
to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th
Goodness
hole. And
gracious.
most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
I mean, have it roll. Yes, landed around there, sort of middle of the fairway. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, that's gonna roll. That is gonna roll into the rough. First cut.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
Finesse. There you go. Give me that finesse. All right, so we're gonna want to reduce the loft on that. We're landing kind of into a slope. I mean that should be pretty good. So we pulled back a little, but that was okay.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. 11 feet away.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he gets it to 2 under for his round. 11 under now for the tournament. On to the 6th now, not overly long at 409 yards. You can see by the flyover, bunkers are seemingly everywhere. It might sound like a bit of a broken record, but finding the fairway here is crucial, as it should set up just a wedge in with a downhill approach.
Oh, that's a little more left than I would like. Bounce for me, nice, okay.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
285, so we probably would have. We do seem
From
to
the
get a little
fairway,
bit further
Iona,
with the roll.
this is second.
Yeah, and this 6th hole is the shortest on the front 9, known as Gremlin's Ear. That's because of the unique shape of this green. Thankfully, the pin today is in the front portion. Definitely more accessible, but beware of those bunkers short right.
Yeah, the finesse shot just, like, look, it gives you so much more ability to control, like, the range. Anyway, let's go. Let's err on the side of caution of it on that side.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It is a really good line.
Yeah.
PGA Tour, Corn Ferry Tour, I don't care. That is a great shot.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he'll move to 11 under par. Frank, there's a good reason they call this 7th hole shipwreck. It's 221 yards long, and there is plenty of trouble to the right.
Yeah, water, rocks, bunkers, all sorts of things. But really, when you look at the hole another way, it shapes up for a left to right shot.
Now we're gonna get kind of hammered by this this wood regardless, right? Yeah, I'm still pretty skittish about these long. I still don't think that I'm gonna be able to stop 3 wood. So I'm gonna go for like here, middle of the green. It's gonna roll towards a hill, a bank. So there's a chance that the bank will stop it. And that's going a bit too far left. Oh, good God, it's gonna roll through even with all the spin and everything. Damn.
Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there.
Okay, flop shot with no roll. Basically go right for the hole. Oh yeah.
With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. It was a really nice shot.
So he'll finish that off for his par, and he'll remain at 3 under. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them, There are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop off right into Lake Michigan, all those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus.
Oh, that should be just perfect.
So often we talk about
baby,
needing
roll.
precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
Okay, so it's a 3-wood. We are going to add spin. We're gonna basically land it. I'm still not sure like where exactly I should land these damn things. Let's put it somewhere like there. I mean, we reduced it from a 3-wood to a 4-iron. We've got spin on it. Give that a try. Stop. No. Just cannot stop it. Not even with all the finesse, all the spin.
Got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Oh, that is a terrible angle. Is there a way to change? Nope, that is not what I want. That is also not what I want. Neither is that. Yeah, I don't know how you switch the camera angle again. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna pick it out. We're going to reduce spin, and we're gonna basically land it on this downslope. Hopefully it'll roll towards the hole. Or in the hole would be nice as well.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par.
This is the nasty slider here.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. We finish up the front side here at Whistling Straits with the 442-yard par 4 9th. Fairway tends to funnel the tee shot toward the middle, but if you're too far to the right, a large tree about 100 yards short of the green could block your approach.
Okay, so we want to kind of be more over here. We're going to let it roll a bit. That's a bit more left, but we okay?
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Iona, a second coming up.
And it is a tough par 4 to finish this front 9. Being in this section of the fairway has opened up the green nicely, but beware of 7 Mile Creek that snakes its way down the right-hand side.
Well, that's not gonna make. Oh, you know what? We keep blasting these damn things too far, so let's try this. That's gonna be short. But it didn't rip back.
And a good iron
which is
shot,
nice.
just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Look here at birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
Not quite enough. Wow, it really broke at the
Yeah, he had a
end.
pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10th. best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry.
So we're going to draw it. I think we can carry that pretty easily. We could also can I get over here? I don't know. I want to avoid that tree. Try that. Could have hit it a little harder, but oh, well, not ideal.
So, he's actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna de-loft it. Why can't I actually reach it? Interesting. 9-iron. That's gonna roll like crazy.
Well, that ball landed really too close to the flag. These are firm greens. You've got to land that shorter.
Here we go. This one for birdie.
Ooh,
Nope.
that was
Good
so
effort,
close.
but that's got to wander a few feet by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Here we are at the 11th. It is the longest par 5 at Whistling Straits, measuring, how's this, a whopping 645 yards. Good drive will give you a chance to get your second on the plateau, offering a good look at your third.
Go for something around there. Be pretty solid.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, we're automatically on finesse. How do you like that? Let's reduce the spin. And let's land it right there. Look at that. Everything kind of funnels towards the hole, which is nice. Nice for a change. Not quite strong. Oh, and it actually ripped back. Not quite enough.
Sensible play right there, and that one on deck. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Ooh, that did not break anywhere near as much as I thought it was going to.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Back to the action here at the
nobody
12th.
else is really
It a
doing
par
much.
3, and Frank, a little bit of a breather, at least in terms of yardage.
Well, that's about it, because this green is one of the most undulating on the golf course. I doubt there's a flat spot on this green.
Ha. Okay, so they have it down before. They had the pin over here. Yeah, now they got it back here. Nice. That's definitely gonna run off. Got a 6 iron. That's as far as we can go. I could actually try adding some spin to it. Man, that is a bloody small target is what that is. I hit it a little too hard. Coming down nice though, real nice.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up.
14 feet to the hole.
Yes.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie, and he gets it to 12 under par. Arriving here at the 402-yard par 4 13th. It's called Cliffhanger with good reason. The green hanging over the cliffs above Lake Michigan. Best to favor the left side of the fairway if possible.
Yeah, we want to land it like over here somewhere and have it roll down. Roll towards the green. That should be perfect.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Just
Nice.
90 yards remaining here for his second.
Yeah.
Into the par 4.
Okay, so for this, we're probably going to want to de-loft and then take a lot off of it and try to land it basically right there. Might be a little short. Oh, yeah, pulled back a little bit. Even with the spin taken
And
off.
this going to wind up on the fringe and not particularly close either. Bit of a misstep there from a pretty good number.
The spinner. No, the spinner doesn't give us any kind of control. I mean, we can go further out. That's no good. Pitch, runner. Runner also doesn't work. Flop. You're just going to go with a chip. Okay, so we want to go around about there-ish. Kind of rolling to, kind of pretty much rolling straight for the hole. Oh, so close.
Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well too. That could have gone in for the same price.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at minus 12. Now the par 4 14th, and Frank, this is not about brute strength, is it?
A bit of a head scratcher here. When you first look at it, you think you just pull out the driver, but it narrows up in the driving area. So really it's a layup off the tee, just a short iron in from there.
So we could actually do a finesse shot here. Oh, that is really short, though. No. That's fine. I think if we land it over here, it should roll down there. Yeah, it's a bit more left than I would like. A lot more left than I would like.
And
They warned me.
That one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker.
Finesse shot, eh? Okay. Whoa. We just want to go one up. Thank you very much. So, we're not going to be able to... Out of the sand, we're probably not going to be able to spin this very much anyway, so... And landed about there. a bit
I
short.
like the looks of this one.
But I will take that all day long.
Well, it looked dicey in the fairway bunker, but that was such a great strike too. You've got to hit the ball clean out of a fairway bunker. And just see that saw out there, hits the green, kicks forward, and now in close. Great shot.
Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. The 15th now, and a 503-yard par 4 here at Whistling Straits.
Well, it's certainly beautiful to look at, but tough to play. Bunkered once again, left and right. But it's a hole that you have to hit a driver down here, just purely because of the length of the hole.
So we're going to pretty much just go straight down. Absolutely blasted that thing.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this,
304.
another fine tee shot.
Alright, now we're talking. So we're going to switch to the finesse. It's gonna roll. Going to loft it. And we are going to, you know what? About a 4-iron. Is that gonna be too short? Might be. Okay, let's land it about there and see what happens. That was basically perfect. Perfectly struck. It's gonna work. It's gonna go too far. Damn. Yeah, I just still don't have a good idea of how
Had a
that
good look
stuff
at
is
the
gonna.
green, but couldn't hash it in.
play
In
out.
the rough now, wondering what might have been.
I'm not wondering anything. It's fine. Let's remove the spin. Basically go right at it. That's fine.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. It'll hold tight at minus 13. Now the run to the finish beginning here at the 16th, Frank.
And there's certainly a chance for 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, you name it down here. But it's all going to start with one thing, and that's a good drive.
Right there.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Switch to a finesse, which means we're not going to even reach it. But like if we, well, that's gonna roll off. Let's loft it and basically just land it at the front of the green and see where it goes. Even that just ran too far.
Look, I know par 5s are long holes and most people struggle to reach, but that 3-wood did not even touch the putting surface. Had to be the wrong club. I know it's ambitious, but look where it is now.
Oops. Didn't quite hit that as hard as I wanted to, and it's just as well I didn't. 10 feet past the hole almost.
Chance now for another birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he's got it to 14 under par. Well, Frank, we know that Pete Dye has given the world some intimidating par 3s, most notably the 17th at TPC Sawgrass. He says this one is even more fearsome.
And the reason why is the drop-off on the left. It's 20 feet below the level of the green. Then you've got the sand dunes on the right, which are sort of speckled with bunkers as well. And then there's a little sliver of green grass in between. That's the green.
I'm going to basically land this right there and see what happens with it. Now that's going to land just before and roll towards the hole, more or less. I could not possibly...
Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie.
I could not have done as well as that before.
15 feet.
Oh, it caught us.
Some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdie's at 16 and 17, and he moves to 15 under. The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
Where exactly is that going? Let's go a little bit more up this way. Ooh. That should be okay, but it is a little bit far to the right.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Finesse to there. That is almost going to make it, but okay, let's see. Ooh, that's gonna really that we can almost make it over, but no, we're gonna have to do something like this. I think I'm gonna have to go with a high draw. High draw to there. Hope that rolls nicely onto the green. Coming in pretty hot. Oh, we got it on the green. I mean, it's a long way from the hole, but...
Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight.
Are you going to give me any kind of indication as to... No, okay. Oh, there we go.
You might like this one. You might really like it.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good roll right there.
I will
Well
take
done.
that par from over there.
Okay, safely in for his par at 18. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank, dial it back a few years. What's that?
A lot of years.
Yeah, what's that like?
Well, I remember when I was 22, my first professional one was in Australia, and you actually don't know. You ask yourself the question, you look at the leaderboard, all those players in front of you, do I really fit? And then after 18 agonizing holes, you go, I belong.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.
I didn't realize that I actually just shot a 65. I mean, that's pretty damn good. I will take all the extra points I can get. Okay, so next thing is going to skip that. Let's see. So I did learn that you cannot get enough points to unlock everything. So, let's see. Short game. There's that. Hang on a second. So this is going to give us the runner. That's going to give us the silver version of the spinner. This one's going to give us the gold version of the runner, spinner, and pick, but we need a bunch of short game recovery stuff for that. Right? Okay, so short game recovery, we can go to there. That's going to give us the bronze long flop, high flop. We definitely want to get into these things. This is the silver Texas wedge, but I don't think we. I mean, I haven't actually used. I think I've only used the Texas wedge like once. So, yeah, let's go ahead and make a move in the recovery area because that is going to make some of those other things available. We'll get spinners, long flop, high flop, etc. And we'll be able to unlock the gold pick, which is probably one of the better things for long sand shots or any sand shots possibly. This is also the runner. We're not really using that. The driver. We got like power drive. No, that requires a bunch of power too. Like, I don't think we're gonna get enough points to do that. I could potentially, because you can respec, right? Like I can. Oh no, that's gonna take. Oh, you buggers! So it takes gold tokens, which I've been trying to save up for. It takes gold tokens to respec. That sucks. But I could respec that if I don't plan on using a Texas wedge. I could just respec some of the putting, get some points back, and put that into something else. But yeah. Anyway, that is it for round number 3. We are absolutely kicking butt. So we'll see how this ends. I might actually need to increase the difficulty again a little bit. All right, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you in the next episode.